Howard Manges.
Yeah, indeed, a warm day here, the warmest of the year so far, and record-breaking, in fact. We'll get to that in just a moment. Let's see the cold front off to the west of us. That line, pretty easy to see, from Quebec and Ontario through the Great Lakes down through eastern Texas. This feature will be marching into, well, I should say dragging its feet into our area during the day tomorrow, but this evening, just a gorgeous midsummer-like afternoon and evening underway. Very warm, a little bit of mugginess. Look at these temperatures, still in the upper 80s to low 90s. 90 in Plymouth, 91 in Sherburne, 88 in Stamford, 85 at the airport. That, my friends, was a record. In fact, there it is. The official high temperature so far is 85 degrees. The old record was 84 back in 1966. So we have gone ahead and set a new record for the 4th of June. Headlines: another hot day likely tomorrow. Probably not as hot as today, but now we have not one but two first alert days in our future. Watching a heavy rain threat on Friday. No cold weather over the next 7 days. Let's talk about the first alerts. Severe storms possible Thursday. Timing, as I stand here and talk to you, now looks to be about 3 p.m. to around 8 p.m., that 5 or 6 hour window time frame. Tomorrow afternoon into the early evening. Main threats are going to be damaging wind and hail from any robust thunderstorms or severe thunderstorms. Thursday risk level is a 1 out of 5. And then we're watching the risk of some heavy rain on Friday. An isolated flash flood threat presents itself then as well. Tomorrow's outlook, again, the severe thunderstorm outlook, a 1 out of 5 on that risk scale. So again, doesn't guarantee anything, but in terms of what the meaning is, yeah, there's a look. Marginal risk, an isolated severe thunderstorm is possible. What are the risks in terms of tornadoes, large hail, strong winds, and flooding? Tornado threat, very low to low. Flooding tomorrow, a low risk, a moderate risk of some large hail, but I think the largest threat of these four is going to be for damaging wind inside any storms. On to Friday. Excessive rainfall outlook, we're in a marginal risk, which is a 1 out of 4. A lot going on here. Here is a look at what one of our thunderstorm allowing models shows. There's a lot of moisture, and if we do get any training thunderstorms, these numbers might not be exact. You know, they're not going to be exact, but what I'm showing this to you for is it's representative of the environment that will be in place tomorrow through Friday, most specifically on Friday. Look at these totals. This is by Saturday morning. It is entirely possible 1 to 3 inches of rain could fall in some of the areas that get hit with repeated showers and storms. Right now, air quality index sitting at 67. Forecast for tomorrow, same as today. Moderate air quality. Temperatures, there it is. Yeah, we're going to be looking at 60s to low 70s into tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, still another very warm day. But that 7-day forecast shows that thunderstorm activity comes in tomorrow afternoon into the early evening. Again, that 3 to 7 or 8 time frame is what we're watching for. Friday, that risk of some heavy rain, mid-70s. On into the weekend, we're dropping back into the low to mid-70s. Some rain on Saturday. I don't think it's going to rain all day Saturday, but still a high chance, especially early in the day. We'll have to keep an eye on that for you. But then getting into next week again, temperatures fairly seasonable.
Howard, thank you. It was a full